Hi everybody, this is Jeff from Robotics, and I'm going to do something a little bit different for you today. So there's quite a bit of time between my main project videos, and I thought I'd try to fill in some of those gaps by maybe doing a vlogging series. So for vlog number 1, I thought I would just show you around my workspace. And these vlogs are obviously going to be a rather minimalistic with a very little editing at all, if possible. And I'm not going to go ahead and do the intro or anything, so we'll just stick with this for now. So here's my workspace, and it's actually in my basement. This is where I do probably 99% of my work. And this is my workbench that I built. This is actually a project still in development, so occasionally you might see something else added onto here. If you look at my earlier videos, you'll notice that this wall, the upper wall, wasn't finished yet, so I just recently did that. Anyway, I kind of build it to my own needs. So I basically do this in 3 sections. This here is where I do my main electrical work here, so I do my soldering and all that good stuff and testing right here. You can see I have a project just kind of pinned down to my bench. And then over here is where I do my finishing and my cutting and pounding, all my heavier work. I do that on this area. And then right over here is where on this white table is where I shoot my videos and do a lot of my project assembly. And right now you can clearly see that I have my Tronxy 3D printer on here. I'm actually getting that ready for another video coming up very soon. Over here you can kind of see it. This is my actual very first 3D printer. It's an Eckertech X-Bot, and that actually still works. I still use it, but it's heavily modified. The company doesn't exist anymore, so I've had to replace parts with my own designs and things that I find on Thingiverse and such. As we carry on here, this is where the original Genesis lives, up on this shelf. It's more or less decommissioned right now, but still pretty much intact. And back over here, here is my old InMove project. InMove is an open source 3D printed robot that you can find on Thingiverse and on inmove.fr, I believe. It's a French project, but it actually goes worldwide. Anyway, I work on a very low budget, so a lot of times I end up harvesting parts from one project to supply another, because sometimes I don't have any resources, so I have to use that. So anyway, that's why InMove is in quite a state of disarray right now. And also, here is where the current Genesis project is, also completely disassembled, and that is for a different reason. Between iterations of different parts, a lot of times I need to completely disassemble the entire project or a good part of it so that I can so that I can continue on and make my modifications, and then it'll get reassembled and disassembled and reassembled, and hopefully between that I can make a couple of videos and show you guys what's going on. So just a little bit of storage around, yeah. That's a pretty good panoramic of that, I guess. I have my saw and my drill press over here. There's a drill press over there. And I don't use those a whole lot, just because they throw a lot of debris around. And one project I will be doing with my workbench that I'll hopefully be able to document is I'm going to do a ventilation system. And basically the short of it is I'm going to try to run it right out that window behind me for air ventilation anyway. And then coming out here is my cleaner work area. Behind me you can see the mannequin that I made in the last video, and then I have my CTC Bizer 3D printer, and I'm not doing anything on that right now, but that's just living right there. And if I tilt it right here, there's a lot of storage kind of behind me, including where I keep Danger Dog, the Danger Dog project that I'm working on with my nephew. If you haven't seen that video yet, please check that out. It's actually kind of nice. Me and my 8-year-old nephew Tyler are working on a puppet project called Danger Dog, and I keep that all boxed up to keep that nice and clean and away from everything else when he's not around. So here is where I do most of my CAD drawing, on this computer desk right here. And actually this open spot is where I usually keep the Tronxy printer, but today obviously I'm working on that, so that's not there. And then last thing here in this chair is some 3D printed parts for a very big project that I will be revealing shortly. It is kind of a secret project, and I don't know when it'll be ready, but it's a lot of 3D printing, a lot of parts, and it may not be ready for several months yet. So based on my schedule and how fast I can kick some 3D printed parts out. Anyway, if you guys want to take a guess, feel free to leave me a message in the comments. And I think we'll just head back in here. So anyway, that is pretty much it for this video. Like I said, it's just my first vlog here. Please let me know what you think. You know, guys, I'm really still very new to YouTube and making videos and being a video creator. So any of your comments, suggestions, I take them all into consideration. It really helps me out. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please help my channel grow by giving me a subscription. Let me know what you think. If you love this video, give me a thumbs up. If you hated this vlog and think it sucks, give me a thumbs down. Either way, I'd really like to know, so I can take all that to heart and make your viewing experience better. I want to help make this channel grow. I want to do cool projects, and I really want to show you guys what I'm capable of doing here in these videos. So hopefully you guys like these videos. Anyway, that's it for today. Thanks for watching. This is Jeff, and I'll see you next time.